this country up.
Despite all my millions of pets. So I absolutely love this set. We're sending you a mop, which comes with all these different 8 pads that go on the head. You have pads that are scrubby, pads that are dusty and pick up pet hair, they're magnetic, like duster pads. And then you also have 4 that are multi-purpose. So altogether you get 8. They are washable, reusable, no more disposables, expensive. You know, all that stuff you have to keep buying. This is great.
It is. It's revolutionized the way we clean as professionals, 400 million square feet. No chemicals, only tap water. Now, here's a demonstration that I've never done on QVC before. Usually you would see this with a microfiber towel or, remember the steam mops?
Right.
Okay.
Right.
This is a dry pad right here.
Okay.
I'm going to take a little bit of water and just spritz the pad. If you take a look down here, I have a mirror on the floor. And I put greasy fingerprints all over it. I don't know if you can see the fingerprints with the reflection, but they're all over the mirror. See that?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Now, this is going to show you how clean the microfiber leaves. I know you don't have mirrors for your floor, okay?
But it shows up really well on television.
It does. This is just to demonstrate how well,
wow.
if I can leave this mirror perfectly clean on the floor, that's going to dry in just a couple seconds.
Wow.
Let me hold this up just so you can see. That is perfectly clean, streak-free, chemical-free, just water, and it's already dry.
Fantastic.
So if you've got a hardwood floor, that's how your floor is going to be left, perfectly clean. Now, this is bamboo here.
Okay.
Now, what I did is I took a crayon, I kind of just did some squiggly lines all over it.
And did you notice how he didn't have to bend over because there's a hook and loop strip that grab those pads and that you just tap it onto there.
Yeah, just one swipe. Now, here's the deal with this floor. This is not nailed together. This is just tongue and groove, snap together flooring, so the manufacturers tell you don't leave any standing water on the floor. When I go across this, I'm not even pushing. I'm just sliding the mop back and forth. If you've got pets that come in with wet feet, okay, kids that, you know, don't wipe their feet, this is going to leave your floor perfectly clean.
Wow.
And if I hold this up, I think you can see that it's already dry.
And remember back in the day, John, when Mom used to put the kitchen chairs across the entrance to the kitchen?
Do not walk.
Don't walk on the floor because it took like hours for it to dry, right?
Exactly. Now, let's go for something a little heavier duty here. Now, up here I've got ceramic tile. Now, if this is in your mud room, they call it a mud room for a reason. Everybody comes in with their muddy footprints.
Yep.
Now, this has been here for hours. This is dried mud, okay? All I did with this pad, Carolyn, before we started, I got it wet in the sink. This is what you would do at home. You wring it out after you get it wet. You simply drop it on the floor. You attach your hook and loop system. Poof, you are ready to mop. Now, as I slide back and forth with the microfiber, it lifts, it traps, it holds all of that grease, the grime, the muddy footprints, the puppy dog slobber, even dried spaghetti sauce from last night. No chemical residue. And most mops, like a sponge or string mop, pushes the dirt into the grout. We actually picked the dirt up. It's in the microfiber. Now, when you're finished for the day, you don't put this away dirty because you'll take it out dirty. It goes in the washer, goes in the dryer. You get 4 of these pads. That's enough to do 2,000 square feet of hardwood. Okay. Now, if you have heavier duty cleaning, Carolyn.
We have scrubbies.
Yes. Let me show you the purple pad, which I have right here.
Okay.
You use it the same way. You get it wet in your sink, you wring it out. Now, if you don't think microfiber can pick up a heavy duty mess, take a look down here. Again, this is a laminate floor. There's no glue holding the pieces together. I've got some sticky barbecue sauce here, or ketchup, whatever it is. I've got some jelly, and I've got some toothpaste over here. Let's get all that out of the way. You know how sticky toothpaste can be. As I go back and forth, the toothpaste is gone. Let's go for the jelly.
Wow.
You would need at least a dozen paper towels to get a mess like this. Now,
and that's actually jelly that has fruit in it.
Yeah.
It picked up all the chunks.
I did. Now,
wow.
If you feel the floor, what we're not going to feel is anything sticky. This is, when you walk across this, your feet are not going to stick to the floor.
Wow.
If you wiped it with a paper towel, there'd still be a sticky residue. Now, with all that mess in here, what I like to do with these is rinse them in the sink before I throw them in the washer. But again, here it is. Peel it off, hook and loop, ready to wash, throw it in the dryer. Just don't use dryer sheets.
And you get 2 of those. So we've got 4 of the green multi-purpose, 2 of the scrubby purples, and then you're also getting dusting pads as well. And that's for picking up all the, you know, the pet hair and dust bunnies and things that get around.
And we made this oversized. You see how much wider it is than the floor base? So when you get up against baseboards, it curls up against the wall. So you dust right up against your baseboards, your kitchen cabinets. It lays completely flat to get underneath the refrigerator. This one pad will hold 40 times the dust as a Anybody have? I think I had one in my pocket. Where'd it go? Over here?
Oh,
Yeah.
like a
Yeah, that's a disposable pad that goes in the
thing.
garbage.
Yeah.
This will hold 40 times the dust as this one, okay? So that's the difference with microfiber. Everybody's used the disposable ones. They're okay if you don't mind spending a fortune.
Well, and the thing, John, is to point out that this isn't just pushing the dust around. It's picking it up. It's
Right.
clinging to the pad. So you're not just pushing it off into another corner like you are with a lot of typical dust mops. And the same thing with the grime on the floor. You're only using water, but everything that it touches, it picks it up.
That's
You're
right.
not just swirling it around and leaving a sticky residue or dirty water on the floor.
Again, I'm going to show you the mirror demonstration. Now, this is a perfectly dry pad. I'm just going to take a little spritz of water here, and I'm going to clean this mirror. Not that you have mirrors for your floor, but as I go back and forth, we leave this mirror perfectly clean, streak-free, chemical-free, and in just a couple seconds, it's perfectly dry.
That's amazing.
Isn't it?
We actually, this is the supersized set.
Yes.
We actually have sold 2 smaller sets in the past at the same price. The set keeps getting bigger, the price keeps staying the same.
Yeah, right.
So this is a huge value. And we actually sell separate mop heads on QVC.com, but why would you buy them when you get
The
8
whole set.
with this set for like an amazing price of $24.50?
And these last for 3 years before you wear them out.
This is a really nice value. You'll clean your whole house, all different types of flooring with it, and using only water.
Right.
And reuse, reuse, reuse. It's
There you
great.
go.
Thank you, John.
Thanks for having me in your show.
All right, and it's always important to clean in the kitchen.
Yes.
All right, so I'm going to head over here, pardon me,
Okay.
my friend, for our first yummy, actually our second yummy. We already had dessert. We already skipped to the chicken after having dessert, and I'm so excited because it's brand